there we go. On my own. But I can do. Yes. Thank you.
Well, all right, y'all. Welcome to the show. Now get up and bring some energy, because it's time for the Cassandra Show! Yeah.
Yes! Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cassandra Show. Y'all make some noise for my band, your band, our band.
Baby.
Welcome to
DC.
How y'all doing, men in black?
Woman in black.
Thank you so much. I just wanted to
Come on, watch yourself, young lady.
Okay?
right.
I want you to watch me.
God bless you.
Listen, today is all about counting on you. Through the good, the bad, the unexpected twists of life, remember this. Oh, guard your hearts. Trust your journey and know that every step is working for your good. And with that, I need y'all to grab your bubbly beverage, get all comfy, and
Yeah.
let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Ooh, that was grand.
It was so.
You meant that
It
thing.
was so full today.
When I tell you, listen, y'all, we the people, it has been a lot happening in the world, and we the people are concerned. So let's get into this story. Lawmakers are dragging Meta through the mud after Bombshell Docs revealed its AI chatbots were once allowed to have romantic convos with kids.
Wow.
Yesterday, we talked about the senior citizen that had the AI conversation, right?
Yeah.
And he went to go meet the girl thinking it was a Kendall Jenner kind of thing and ended up losing his life. Now, this was targeting children. And this is interesting. Digital grooming vibes hidden inside a chatbot were found. Senator Josh Hawley called it grounds for an immediate investigation and already put Mark Zuckerberg on notice. Okay, did I say noticed?
Yeah.
On,
It's all right.
on notice. So Senator Marsha Blackburn said Meta has failed miserably by every possible measure. And Senator Brian Schatz, he kept it all the way real online. Meta chatbots that basically hit on kids, he said, F that.
Come on, Senator.
Forget that. Is that what he meant?
Come
Nope.
on, same thing.
No,
Nope.
I didn't think so.
One
So,
syllable.
y'all, this is disgusting and evil, to finish his sentence.
Yeah.
Parents Together even warned Meta has turned their platforms into a digital grooming ground, a place where kids are being fed lines like, age is just a number. Meta's defense, their rep claims these were just hypotheticals and that the examples were deleted. But lawmakers ain't buying it, calling the whole thing morally and ethically off the rails. Y'all want to know what the bottom line is?
What?
Meta's already got a long history of failing our kids' safety online, but this AI makes it even scarier. And with Congress now on their neck, this scandal just lit a fire that Mr. Zuckerberg cannot ignore.
Yeah.
When I tell you, we need to watch our kids watching other stuff. Without a doubt, we cannot fail them ourselves
Yeah.
in the sense of just making sure we understand what they're viewing while they're scrolling.
Yeah, so pretty much like you got to be scrolling with them.
Yes,
That's the only
exactly.
way.
You know what? Listen, you know what I love about you, Chris? Chris, let me tell y'all about my music director. Chris is always gonna find an app to block his kids
Come on.
from social media.
I'm not there yet,
so
but
he
I got to come to
keeps us
school.
informed of apps that inform the parents
Yeah.
when the kids are on the line.
That's crazy.
It's a dangerous place. It's
It
the
is.
wild, wild west. It's the unknown.
Yes.
This stuff comes across my own timeline, and I'm like, algorithm. When did I even, like, I don't want none of this.
No.
I'm trying to guard my own mind. So
Yes.
I'm just trying to teach them at the house, like, by any means necessary.
Yes.
Guard your eye gates, your ear gates.
Yes.
And then, you know what I mean? Stuff
No,
like
that's great advice.
Yeah.
Okay, we totally respect that wisdom. I went through the whole process many years ago. My kids are pretty grown right now, but I had one child, y'all, that I had to find her on every social media. She would switch her name.
Oh, she said her.
No, I said.
She said her.
I did, because I only have one girl, but y'all don't know her name, so
Please
stop it.
produce her, we know.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go on and talk about this. Behind every policy, behind every debate, there are faces, families, children waiting at the door for a parent who never comes home. Today, we're not talking numbers, we're talking humanity, the kind of heartbreak that can't be measured in votes or laws. Our guest knows that pain personally. He lived it. Separated from his family, he was caught in the cracks of a system that too often forgets the people it was meant to protect. But instead of letting silence swallow his story, he turned that pain into purpose. And now through film, he's giving voice to thousands who can't be heard. Y'all, check this out.
When I heard Henry was going to Haiti, and for me, it was a situation like, who knows when he's gonna come back.
As a Haitian refugee, was granted TPS. The only way that Henry could take that immigrant visa, could use that, is he had to leave the United States because he had a deportation.
Je commençais à crier, les m'arrivaient dans l'avion, m'a crié, tout le monde m'a crié dans l'avion. All my opportunities were kind of stripped away from me because I was a refugee and I didn't have the proper documents.
You'd always see him walking to one of the jobs, many jobs that he had.
They told me that I was not going to be able to leave in the 2 weeks that I thought I was going to be in Haiti.
What can we do? And that's where we started working.
It was bigger than us, it was bigger than that, but coming back was the best feeling in the world.
Would you please help me welcome to the Lavender Couch, Mr. Henry Claude. Hello and welcome, Henry.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
We are
Thank
so
you.
delighted to have you here.
That was an introduction. I felt.
You felt that introduction?
Yeah, I felt that one.
It's your truth. It's your story.
Yes. Thank
You are such an overcomer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So when the system pulled you away from your family, what was the very first moment you realized, I'm not going home tonight?
That's a good question. Because like I said, I thought it was going to be 2 weeks. I don't know where I got the 2 weeks thing from. And then I went to the embassy down there. And then when I went, and then I was like, I was trying to sell it. I was like, I didn't speak no Creole. I only spoke English. I was like, I don't know nothing about nothing. And then they have a lot of Americans in the embassy there. So
yes.
I was trying to relate, like, hey, but they was like, they kind of shook their head. They told me no, like, I could feel the lady felt so empathetic, but she was like, there was nothing she can do.
She couldn't do anything.
I felt depressed. I walked out. I just walked, like I didn't even say nothing to my mom. She was with me. I just kept walking. I didn't say anything to nobody. Walked all the way back to the hotel. And
How old were you then, Henry?
I was 20, I want to say 25 or 26.
25 years old.
Yeah.
So in that year apart, you spent a year apart from your family, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Ooh, what were the hardest moments of absence? Was it birthdays, graduations, simple dinners? That replay in your mind, even now.
And that's like from being over there.
Away from them, yes.
Yes, because my thing is like, it was hard being away from them, but you know, with social media and the phones, you could contact them. So it wasn't too,
okay,
like they
that's
was
good.
Yeah, I felt their presence because they would it like they was every day checking on me.
They were present.
They
in
were
your
present.
life.
Yes.
That's so
so
good.
that felt good. So I didn't feel alone, and I guess I felt like my family was more nervous for me than I was. I felt like I didn't know what I was there for. I just had to figure it out. Yeah.
Right. So when I'm trying to understand what happened to make you even have to
To
go
go back.
there and then go back.
I know, because the thing is, like, it's a complicated. Because me and my family, we all came seeking asylum. The Haiti is really.
I mean, that's the beauty of our country is that you can seek asylum.
Yeah,
right?
so a lot of
Okay.
people, they're not criminals. They're kind of looking for a better life.
Yes.
So it's kind of, sometimes I know people might say, hey, go back. It's kind of scary to go back. I've been, I didn't have papers, so I had to work like jobs under the table,
Right.
kind of. So when you start getting older into your
Yes.
manhood and stuff like that,
Yes.
it kind of like, and then they're always kind of threatening to take away TPS. That's called
Temporary protective.
Yes, ma'am. So that's been happening for a long time. That's not the first year.
And it doesn't feel good to have that hanging over your
Okay,
head, right?
so it
Like, how
feels
you
like
sleep at night.
exactly, it feels like something like a blanket that people can
Yes.
kind of always. So I always tell people, my family, my people in my culture, any immigrant, I say, hey, this is temporary. This is not our safety net. We have to figure
Correct.
out another plan and stuff like that. My brother, he's 2 years apart. He was born in New York. He's in the Marines. He's as American as they come. So it's.
I love it. And let me pause for a second and
Yes.
just say thank your brother for his
Thank
service.
you. Thank you, Jerry, for your
Indeed.
service.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, so I just feel like it was just like the bad circumstance, like,
Yes.
because like it's situational too, because like my mom got married. If you get married to someone, you get permanent
America,
residence.
then you get your green card and
So,
then you get your
but that
permanent
doesn't,
residence,
yeah,
but
so.
it doesn't impact the children.
Yes.
They would have to file for you as well. What was going
Yes.
on with DACA back then?
Yeah, so they had DACA for like dreamers, people who came, and it got so tough because under the first administration, like when back in 2017, whoever our president was back then, I forgot.
Whoever it
and then
was.
whoever it was like I had friends who were here off of student visas, and or the Disney program that
Yes.
took in a lot of
Yes.
foreigners and stuff like
Yes.
that. So they had to go back. It was like a lot
That's so
of.
sad.
It was tough. It was so because people they come here, they're trying to, either get a better life, seek asylum, and that's why even with my cause, I'm never promoting like illegal immigration, any of that stuff.
No, you tell them to make sure they enter the right way, correct?
I did it the right way.
You
That's
did
what
it
they
the right
say.
way.
If that's
So,
what
Henry,
it is. Yeah.
We're going to take a small break,
Yes,
but we're
ma'am.
going to come back because we want to hear more about
Thank
how you did it the right way.
thank
Don't y'all go nowhere. We're going to take a praise break. Come on for the culture. Whoop. Yeah. Hey! Sandra Show. I am your host, Sandra, and I'm sitting here with the one and only Henry Claude. What a great story. What a great life. What an overcomer you are. We were talking about, before we went to break, how
that praise break was
Oh,
everything.
I'm sorry.
I felt that
want to talk
one. I
about
felt
the
like
praise
I went
break.
to church.
Hold on.
Wait.
No, that's for the culture.
Okay.
They just played
That's
some music that y'all
every
didn't.
episode.
It
There's
was
a praise
amazing.
break. Oh, that was nice.
They're amazing, right?
Yes, that was
Okay.
nice. I love that. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's talk about you.
Okay, I felt okay.
He felt that. y'all.
Okay, thank
Listen,
you.
ain't nothing like being here with live music. with
Yes,
these talented
you can feel
musicians.
the music. You can
Yes,
feel the
indeed.
energy when you come in here.
Indeed,
Yes, it feels good.
indeed.
Yes.
And y'all are always welcome to join us here in our studio
Come
live
on.
audience
Yeah.
as well. Come on down, y'all.
Stop by, y'all.
So, Mr. Claude, when
Yes,
people debate immigration,
Yes, ma'am.
they rarely think of the children crying at night or the mothers holding everything together. What
Yeah.
impact did this separation have on your family's emotional health? We saw the video of your mom crying. I mean, it just broke my heart to
was
see
tough.
her like
Yeah.
that.
No, it was tough. I think it was tougher on her than it was on me because like one thing with me, like I would never, I don't blame nobody for anything. So even I would never look at my mom and say, oh, no, never would I, never have I. So in her head, she could probably feel that it could be her fault or something like that. I feel like that's the card you dealt. Everything is nobody's doing it on purpose. She didn't say, hey, I'm
she
good.
did her best.
She did her best.
Yes.
That's all she can do. And so I think it kind of bothered her a lot, and then she couldn't stay. She went with me when I went, but she couldn't stay, had to come back, and it did mess with her a lot. She got depressed, so her doctor had to like, it was like that's what part we had to show that extreme hardship. That was what helped us expedite
Yes,
it
to be
make
able to
it a
get you
year.
to come back.
Yes, ma'am.
To show
So
that
we had
you
to-
needed to be there for your mom.
Exactly.
She
So-
was taking it so hard.
Yes, ma'am. So we
Oh my
they
goodness.
that's another
And I
thing.
saw the hashtag for you.
Yes.
The hashtag Save Henry.
Yes.
That was the city of Sanford that did that.
Yes. So
Shout out to Sanford.
yes.
When I
So-
tell you, shout out to community.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Key.
to people who stand in the gap.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree, and I feel like the word community is so big. I think a lot of times we don't understand like who you meet. Like you can meet somebody, you might treat them bad, you don't know. So I feel like because of who I was in the community, I was able to leave a good impression on people.
Yes.
To where, and then you don't even know, you don't know that you're gonna be stuck in Haiti and people need to help you get back home one day.
And
you're
then
gonna
somebody's
have to,
going to stand there and say, hey, he's a great guy. He worked, he whatever. Listen, I
You can't
love
make
this
it up.
song. There's a line in the song that says, may the work I've done
Yeah.
speak for me.
Amen.
May the life I've lived
Yes.
speak
Be a
for me.
testimony, yes.
The work and the life that you were living spoke for you, and people fought
Yes,
for you. And
They
that's
fought.
why you are sitting here
Amen. Yeah.
today.
Yes, I
So
agree.
how did faith carry you? Or
That's a
did you
great
ever
question.
have moments like where even your faith felt too heavy to hold on to?
Good question. See, this is a faith-based show, guys, so y'all pay attention. All right. So
Talk
yes,
to us.
but faith was like, I think that was like the whole. If I look at it as from a grand scale, it was just about faith. I had to get closer to God with however He felt His need to do that. It was only faith. I had to, what they say, tap in.
Yes.
Like I had to it was like only faith. I had to manifest like getting on the plane to get back home. So
Yes.
every day, it's not like once, like 5 times, like people don't understand.
You could
6 times
see yourself getting on that plane in Haiti
I
and going back
counted
to your
the
mama.
steps to get on the plane.
Wow.
Counted what row I'm gonna sit
Wow.
in every day. There was days I would wake up, put my suitcase together, put it by the front of the door, and they'll be like, where you going? I said, they might call me today. It's every day for a
That's
year.
strong.
So it had to be strong. You can't go, if you accept whatever is going on, it is
Then
what
that's
it
where
is.
you'll be.
That's where you'll be.
I love that.
You're gonna be stuck there.
You
so
rose
I
up
never,
out of that thing.
I never accept. I said I would swim back, fly back. I was gonna figure. There was nothing. There was nothing that could have I would have
separate
shipped
you.
myself back. They would say, Henry, how'd you do it? Okay. I had plans of I was gonna send my friends to immigration with picket signs. Like
Wow.
I was coming home. And I do think because the community and we made so much noise, I do think that even made it look like, hey, what's going on over here with this? It made it didn't shine a light, and they had to make some stuff work. That's why I felt that I have to help people now, because it wasn't easy. And everybody don't have a community of Sanford behind them. Everybody don't have, you know, and when I came back, I had all the letters, I had them, and so when I got to read them, I'm like, you just don't know. So even like the people you impact that come on this show and they get the opportunity to be in front of millions of people. So it's just,
You never know.
you never know.
That's why you got to treat everybody
Yes, ma'am.
good.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I believe as well. Y'all, there are parts of us that we never truly outgrow. That's the younger version, the dreamer, the fighter, the little girl, the little boy who just wanted to be seen, to be safe, to be loved. They still live in all of us. And sometimes the words they needed to hear back then, we're the only ones who can give it to them right now. This next moment is sacred. It's where we pause, we breathe, and we speak life to the person that we used to be. This is Dear Me.
Okay. So with the Dear Me segment, yes, ma'am.
So, Claude, before the show, we asked our guest to take a quiet moment to write a letter to their younger self, a version of them who didn't know yet what was coming. The wins, the wounds, the waiting. Ooh, let's say that again. The wins, the wounds, the waiting. Waiting for a year, this young man did. And today they're going to share it with us and with the part of themselves that still needed to hear it. So, Mr. Claude, would you please say to the younger you, Dear Me?
Okay. All right. So I did write some stuff down.
Please.
So that's all right. All right. So with the Dear Me, I appreciate this segment because a lot of times when you are coming through life, career, and all this stuff, you don't have like mentors and certain things. So I think when I was younger, I used to always try to find a mentor, like try to make somebody a mentor.
That's so awesome.
Yes, but it was kind of hard. So I would tell my younger person, me, to not force it so much, because then sometimes you can go down the wrong tunnels.
Yes.
So people that they're your mentor, you might it can look away. Yes. So I just be like more patient. I think what's for you is gonna come to you more so than us forcing it. And I think what is for you is it's a timing. It's not no age. It's not about this. It's about when God says it's your time.
It's your time.
It's your time.
Not before.
Not before.
Not later.
No.
So what would you say to the younger you?
Yes. So I would tell him, so I wrote some stuff down, sorry. I gotta find where I wrote it at. Okay. All right. So I would tell him to focus on, growing like a lot more as a person, because I feel like the younger me, like I said, is when you're trying to seek a validation, you're trying to help everybody, So sometimes that can stunt your growth a little bit.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
when you're giving too much of yourself.
When you're giving too much of yourself, and it sounds crazy, like how can you give too, because we're so good at people, you don't want to even
You
think
don't
that
want to think about it that way,
can't
but
even.
sometimes it does happen.
Yeah.
I heard someone say before that you need to not give people a part of you that comes from your cup, but give them the overflow from the saucer.
Okay, yeah.
And keep the cup
I love
for you.
That's and that is something I heard, and I think when I heard that specifically, I understood it a little more, because you're like, oh, okay, because you can't help nobody with the small
You
cup.
cannot. You cannot.
So yes.
Do you have anything else that you would say to the young
Yes. So I would say to keep being motivated, because I feel like the manifestation, you don't really understand it when you're younger, where like faith faith is I think some people say they understand faith, but it's a different, like, I'll give you guys a quick example, right? Like when I went to Haiti, I had an aunt, and she didn't go outside or do anything. Like she was so scared of the world. Like I'm talking about, she stayed, and then when I went to Haiti, and she stayed in the house so long, like this lady's skin started turning like gray.
Wow.
And then I told her,
No sunlight.
okay.
No, wow.
And I said, Aunt, we black. We need some sun.
You need some vitamin D,
You need some
Auntie.
vitamin D, and then you to see it. You don't know it, but to see it. I said, no, you have to. And me being there, I started helping her get her faith back, because when she seen, like, when some people see your faith and they see things working, they like, wait,
ooh, let me try that faith. You don't need much of it either.
You
We were
only need a
talking the
little
other
bit,
day,
yeah.
and you only need faith the size of a mustard seed.
tiny little
Have
bit.
you ever seen a mustard seed?
I can't. It's small. I don't know how
It's
big
so
it is.
tiny you would need like
It's a
some
vac-
binoculars to see it in the palm of
You
your
don't even
hand.
need that much. And that's what I would always keep reminding. I said, you can't be terrified and say you believe in it. And she kind of started understanding that. She started going to church. She started going outside.
Wow.
So I felt like she could have been so depressed and passed away if I didn't meet her in that experience. And she's doing good. That's another goal of mine. I want to bring her to the States. That's a goal of mine.
Well,
So, yeah.
you know what? You are amazing at manifestation. So I do hope that we'll get to meet
Thank you.
your
My
great
aunt.
aunt
Thank
when she comes
Thank
here.
you. I
So
appreciate
tell us,
that.
how has writing this
Yeah.
letter that you just wrote help
Yeah.
you release or reclaim something you were still
Yes.
holding on to?
Oh,
You have
yeah.
10 seconds to answer that
Thank
question.
you. Well, I love writing, because when I was in Haiti, that's all I could do. So when I did talk to my friends in the States, all I did was tell them to send me notebooks, crayons, color, creative. Yeah, that's it. I didn't actually. It was just, and then I just would manifest. I would just keep writing stuff. I had an invisible counsel where I practically went crazy over there. I was just talking to
In the
myself.
best way.
In the best way.
I love it.
It felt good to go through that chamber but it was an experience. I don't regret it. I appreciate it, and I'm going to keep helping people with what we're doing.
Well, when I tell you this, we have enjoyed sitting here speaking with you.
Thank you.
We wish you the best. And
Thank
to our
you.
viewers, thank y'all so much for joining us. Y'all know y'all could be anywhere, but you're with us. God bless you. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
All right now, come on. Just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen.